think may agreement kami na share ko din yung mga NBA authentic ko naman, mga Nike NBA authentic, pati mga champion and stuff. So hopefully I'll see you again next time. The Cobes. So 8 and 24 on the Mamaw jerseys. That's the greatest that you can ever really wish for. So I'm really happy to have these two in my collection. Hello, mga ka-jerseys. Thank you again kay Boss Harvey for inviting me again to share my collection. A couple weeks ago I shared my miscellaneous. Now I get to share my authentics. So these are practically the newer Nikes, couple of champions, couple of old Nikes, an Adidas, na Rev 30. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and yeah, let's get started. So I guess we should start off with this Charles Barkley jersey. So this is a size 44. So one of my favorite jerseys, beautiful one. I love how the sun is sublimated to the jersey. So really cool one. A bit harder to find, I think, especially in the finals in Phoenix, but yeah, super clean, super happy to have this in the collection. Also, you gotta have Gary Payton, one of my favorite players then. So very classic Sonics. So ito yung nag-finals sila in 96. Obviously not the gold one, but still good, still the jersey that they wore. Next is Reggie Miller, also one of my favorite players. Kasi medyo, Reghis and Reggie, it's kind of like a bit similar. So I just loved him. He was a scrawny kid like I was, and he was playing very well, and never backed down on anyone. So I think this is the jersey that they wore mostly during the 90s. And obviously if you have that, you gotta have the pinstripe naman also, which was mostly like late 90s to early 2000s. So classic pa rin, classic pinstripe. Still has the tags and everything. Super clean. Next is Eddie Jones. So I think before Kobe, I think he was drafted in 94 if I'm not mistaken, something like that. So before Kobe there was Eddie Jones. So he was wearing number 25 when he was a rookie, and then I think retire ng Lakers yung number ni Gail Goodrich. So he's nag-transfer sa number 6. So super clean, classic Lakers jersey. Obviously meron ka rin ng my only Rev 30 na jersey, and it's my favorite player right now. So si Damian Lillard. So it's I've always loved this. I've always loved yung jersey type. I think this during like the late 2000s. I mean late 2010s and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's mesh, yung mga numbers and everything. So it's in that good quality, Rev 30. So this is a medium. So yeah, nice one. I also got like mga Reebok naman. So this is just like a Stephon Marbury na Reebok na authentic. So this was altered, and same with this Denver Nuggets na Carmelo. So has the medyo shiny sheen kind of material. So yeah. So let's go naman sa Nike newer authentics, which is mostly my collection talaga. So let's start out with this Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray na City from last year. So very similar dun sa the one from last year, pero last year was black and then rainbow yung dito. So I also have that, pero so I like this one. So parang it kind of mimics I think the color of I guess like the Rockies, I guess, in Colorado. Next one is this one, a City also again, of Aaron Fox. So This one is really clean, surprisingly. I would never buy a Sacramento Kings jersey, but I always thought like, wow, I love the pop of the color, the blue and the red, and like the race stripes on the side. So very clean to the jersey, so happy to have that. Next is this just the LBJ, LeBron James na authentic from I think one of the earlier variations of the authentics for Nike. So yeah, Aero Swift, super clean pa rin. So I think they still use this one as their statement jersey. So nice to have. I think this is probably LeBron's last jersey in Cleveland. Next is this one, Nikola Jokic. This was from the bubble when they went to the Western Conference Finals and upset the Clippers. Yes. So yeah, Jokic. I also have a Jamal Murray. And Jokic. So super love this jersey in rainbow. Just very reminiscent of the 90s na Nuggets jersey. So I love how they put their own kind of like modern twist. Black and white, super ganda with the Western Union. It just works for me. Next is here. Damian Lillard. So this is their statement from last year. So just a clean red jersey, and just very clean. I think this is a jersey he wore when he was making all those crazy shots. Scored 55, I think, against Denver. So yeah, can't go wrong with a Damian Lillard jersey. Next is Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell na authentic. So these are a bit harder to find. It's very rare that I find like any Jazz authentic jerseys. So this was from City, a City jersey that they wore I think for like 2-3 years, aside from this year. From last year. So I think this one is from the rookie year of Donovan Mitchell. So vapor net still, pero rubberized yung swoosh, but still very clean. Still a very cool jersey. Next is here, statement jersey naman ni Luka. So I've always loved the navy blue. So it's nice to have like a Luka naman na jersey na the blue, and obviously it's nice that it says like Mavericks. It's a very clean jersey. Pwede mo suotin anytime. Also you have like obviously you gotta have an icon also of Damian Lillard. So as the Bio Freeze, obviously they're changing that this year to Storm X, I think. So it's still pretty clean. Set up pang basketball. Next is the City naman of this year. Last year. Sorry, keep on saying this year, but last year. Comes with the sponsor tags, and yeah. So Jimmy Butler, very mixed with his jersey. It's kind of, it works for you sometimes it doesn't, but you know. I think this is the last time they're going to be using the Miami Vice, so I knew I had to get it. So yeah, still very clean. Next is naman, sunod-sunod tayo ng mga Phoenix Suns na jersey. So this one is I think this is the City jersey from I think 2 years ago. So ano siya, team issued na jersey. So Devin Booker, of course, one of my favorite players right now. Also meron tayong statement. It's another team issued. So Devin Booker, super clean. I don't know why they removed this and they changed it to this. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like the logo, like just like stamped there, especially if it's just like a sun. Ganda na yung black, the PHX, very with the Suns nung, I guess, nandun pa sila Steve Nash and everything. So yeah, but still, this is pretty dope. Nice to have then. I think this is also a team issued, na team or game issued na Suns na statement with a David Stern the tag. Next is sorry, let me show that one. Ito naman, classic naman ng Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker again, obviously. So super nice. I've always loved this one. Obviously, it's also team issued pa rin also. So very clean jersey. Can't go wrong with it. Devin Booker. And then you got the ano naman from 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. This is yung nasa bubble sila and everything. So yeah, again, that's also team issued. So yeah, clean lang. Same as the purple one, just in a different color. I love the kind of like Aztec. I don't know if you can see that, but like the Aztec style here that you can also see on the purple. But I think in the black it just pops. I just love it. I love the material that they use also. Very, very soft. Next is the city jersey of the Raptors from last year. So love this one. The black and gold, can't go wrong. Fred VanVleet, one of my favorite players right now. I just love how he's small and then just very, very matapang. So love him. So yeah, so pretty clean. Nice one. Black and gold. Here also, I think this is if I'm not mistaken, like city jersey from like 2 or 3 years ago. So this one is also game issued, team or game issued. So 46. So RJ Barrett. I love New York, so I really love this jersey. Very clean, can't go wrong with it. Next is two of them. See Trae Young. So you know, obviously we know what he did to the Knicks. You know, with his yeah. So yeah, it's nice to have Trae Young. You know, he's a boss. So this is the statement jersey. Very clean black and red. You know, you have like the icon. So very clean, but then all of them actually super nice. Hard to find also. Hard to find like anything Trae Young right now. Since medyo gumawa sila ng playoffs, so very, very popular. Also have this one. Very hard to find also, but rare. The City Edition from 2 years ago, yung bubble. So kind of like the luck of the Irish. I love the font that they used it. Very, very Irish. I love how the GE is gold and sponsor patch. I just love everything about green and gold. Luck of the Irish. So Jaylen Brown, really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah. And then, yeah. This one is a City Edition from this year also. You know, very simple. I know, I'm a Lakers fan, but why do I have Boston Celtics jersey? Well, I'm also a fan of jerseys, so I love just like buying jerseys also that I like, and it doesn't really matter if I don't like the team as long as I appreciate the look of the jersey and everything. And this one just like screams classic, you know, classic Celtics. So yeah, Jason Tatum is also one of my favorite players because he idolized Kobe as much as I did. So yeah, very clean. Hard to find too. I don't know why. Always hard to find like any Celtics city jersey for some reason. Here, another LeBron. Ito naman from the Lakers, obviously has the patches, Kobe, and then obviously like the David Stern patch, you know. So yeah, classic LeBron. Next is Derrick Rose, New York. So I have the association and the icon. So both of them authentic as well. Can't really say anything about this. I feel like Derrick Rose in New York kind of rejuvenated his career and became such a big part of the culture there in New York. So as someone who also supports the New York Knicks, super love to see that, and especially Derrick Rose thriving after everything that happened to him. So yeah, really dope to see. And really dope to have. I love the, can't go wrong with the Knicks jersey, very classic also. Next is this Jimmy Butler, the Purple Rain. I think this was from 2 or 3 years ago. I'm not so sure, but yeah, this is very clean. You know, Prince, Purple Rain. So I just love the font that they use and how they use the purple. It's obviously very, very cool. Yeah, very clean. I also, it comes with a, I also have the sponsor patch. Yeah, so it also comes with the patch. Supposedly, hindi ko pa natatahi. So when I have the time, tatahi ko yan. Next is Dwayne Wade naman. Obviously I think this is the Vice Wave. Dwayne Wade. Love the color blue. Very beach, very Miami. You know, great for the summer to wear it and everything. So I hope to wear it this summer. And yeah, it's a very clean pa rin. I think this is the first authentic jersey I ever bought. I think was this Miami Dwayne Wade. Also have this, another Celtics jersey. Jason Tatum pa rin. So comes with a David Stern patch and also the GE. Yeah, very clean pa rin. And at the same time, it has a Black Lives Matter in the back. So from the bubble, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, happy to have this one. Then you have like a Kyrie from the City Edition from 2 years ago. So and him and Kevin Durant's first year. So Bed's Toy, so very dedicated to Biggie. So has like the what Biggie is famous for. And so very, very nice jersey. Very, very clean. I always say clean, but they're all clean. So it's always like nice to see like a nice jersey, you know. So, yeah, next one is this one, and in the men, LeBron. So same as the yellow one, the gold one. So it has a Kobe patch and the David Stern patch and everything. So this has a finals patch in the back. Pero medyo hindi maganda yung nakuha ko from before. So papalitan ko yan with this one. So hopefully maganda siya. I think this is more accurate. Yeah. Next one is yeah, so the City Edition from last year for the Lakers. I also have the patch for this one. So hopefully magawa ko ng paraan, malagay ko. Yeah, so it comes with a, hopefully I get to patch it very soon. So yeah, I think this was like for Elgin Baylor, I think. For Elgin Baylor. So I think yun yung mga lore series ng Lakers, different players that they dedicated to. Next is OKC from last year also. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Love the color blocking of this one, the blue, the orange, and just yeah, very nice. And I got it for retail too from the store, so that was nice. Yeah, OKC. I think a lot of the OKC jerseys are very, very slept on. Like this one. I think this is one of the nicest jerseys I've ever seen too. Yung Chris Paul, when he was there, the only year that he was there. So the black and the gold obviously just works. I love the rainbow in the back. So I think medyo overachieved yung OKC because of Chris Paul. Became a mentor to sila Shai and sila Lou Dort and stuff like that. So obviously we remember those or change forever. April 19, 1995. So yeah, very clean jersey as well. Next is, yeah, this is a classic jersey of the Cavs. This is Colin Sexton. So this one is also game or team issued. So yeah, so from the 90s na Cleveland jersey. This reminds me of Sean Kemp. Every time I see his jerseys, I only see Sean Kemp. So yeah, very clean. And the black and the blue. Very underrated jersey. I feel like now a lot of people are appreciating like the jerseys that were ugly back in the day, and now I feel like a lot more people are appreciating the jerseys. So that's always cool to see, having the jerseys have a second life because of these classic jerseys that Nike does. One of my all-time favorites, Manu Ginobili. This is a game issued, so in his last year for the Spurs. So super happy to have this. Cost me a bunch, but I thought it was worth it. Got a Manu Ginobili, Aero Swift, clean. Can't go wrong with the Spurs jersey also. Next is my personal favorite na City edition ng Lakers. Is when I think this is the Shaq one. So this is when they won the championship also. So yeah, it's my favorite. Love that the retired numbers are here on the side, and it's so much better and authentic. I think more than anything, very very clean. Also, I have the for this, so hopefully nalagay ko yan, ma-stitch ko. So yeah, super nice. This one also authentic jersey naman ng San Antonio Spurs. So this one's also very hard to find. So it's City from last year. So si John Wall, si Walter the Fourth. So yeah. So very reminiscent din sa Fiesta sa San Antonio. So that's why they have the colors. If you remember yung mga jacket nila ng sila Sean Elliott, sila David Robinson and everything. So super cool. Next is yeah, I feel like one of the more sought after jerseys also. It's also hard to find, and I just love it. I just love the color that it's cream and everything. So this is from 2 years ago. So this is City edition, Rip City. And what's really cool about this is it has the education reform, yung Black Lives Matter that they were doing during the bubble. So super clean, super love this one. Got it for a good price also, so happy with this. And I also got Damian Lillard. I also got the Damian Lillard naman version of this one. So yeah, Damian Lillard. So you gotta have CJ and Dame. Gotta rep them both in the court. So yeah. Next is yeah, Devin Booker na authentic. Also Aero Swift. So it's just like their icon jersey. Also have the here. So just imagine that there's the PayPal logo there. So yeah, can't go wrong with this one. And obviously if you have that, you gotta have the association naman also. This one naman is Chris Paul. So yeah, can't go wrong with it. Chris Paul, paper net. Incredible what he did for the Suns this last year. Beat my Lakers and almost won the championship. So yeah, can't go wrong with the association. Next is yeah, this one. So the City edition for the Mavericks. Very, very underrated. I feel like this is mga jerseys na magmamahal because of like how unique it is. Obviously it's gold and And obviously it's Luka. Had a great year, Luka. It's nice that it has like the Pegasus kind of wings on the side, so that's like a really nice touch. And what I love about this is the legacy is everything. The one that they put there, it's parang medyo nag-glitter. So I just think it's like a really cool and really well thought of jersey. The gold and the silver. This one's gonna go up. I'm already counting on it. Oh, and also I have the sponsor. So hopefully malagay ko na yung mga yan para medyo mukha naman maayos. So yeah, next one is ano naman? Luka Magic. It's Luka Magic. So yeah, just the ordinary association. Classic. You know, very, you know, if you think about this jersey, it's Dirk Nowitzki. You know, so you gotta have that in Luka form. Next is yeah, my personal favorite from the city editions from last year is the one from Chicago. I don't know why. I think it's just very great Gatsby, very classy. You know, I don't think you would ever see a jersey that's so classy. So you know, I got a Cooley white. It's the only jersey that I can get from Chicago. So yeah, I love the gold, the sides, you know, and just very Chicago, very gold, great Gatsby. You can see it from there how the red and the gold just mixes so well. Kind of has like that shadow. So very 1950s. No, sorry, very 1920s, 30s. You know, during those times. So next is yeah, another Jason Tatum. So statement nila, and this one is an autographed jersey in Jason Tatum, and it came with this one, certificate of authenticity. So yeah, clean Jason Tatum jersey. And yeah, and then obviously this one, the Brooklyn Nets City Edition. Yeah, Kyrie, love the painting. I think this was inspired by Jean Basquiat, which is a New York-based, Brooklyn-based artist. So that's what I love about Brooklyn. It's very culture, and I love how the swoosh also has like that double kind of like gold and yellow and the blue. So I don't think you see that other than this jersey. But yeah, it's just super clean. And obviously I have the, and then also that hopefully I get to put very soon. So just imagine it now. I also got the city edition of the Blazers. So this one is I love it that it says Oregon instead of just like Portland, because I think I think the Blazers are the only team that kind of represents the state of Oregon, so it's nice that they put it there. I also got the Lillard one, so same lang. So I got Melo and Dame. I love it that it's 0 and then 0-0. But yeah, super cool jersey put in. It's very it's a hit or miss also. It's one of those jerseys. I personally like it. I don't know why. I just like the brown and kind of like the colors on the side. So for me, it's kind of a bit unique. So I like it a lot. I like it. Here naman like other jerseys. Let's see. Oh damn. Here, Fred VanVleet statement. So as I said, one of my players that I enjoy watching right now. Mga small but terrible. Meron din ako yung association. Yeah. So yeah, still very clean. Also, yeah, normal Raptors jersey. Also got the rookie jersey ni Zion. So I also have the patch. For this one. So yeah, so rookie year niya. Yeah, so statement lang ng Pelicans. And of course, like who did amazing in the finals. Obviously, gotta have the statement naman of the Bucks. Congrats to them as the champion. So this is from So I think this was like one of the disappointments also, because everyone loved the Harley Davidson sponsor. So I made sure that I wanted to get like at least all of them, or at least, so I also got the icon then with the Harley Davidson. So yeah, can't go wrong with it too. And you gotta have also the city one from last year, your championship year, which is so also comes with I have the patch then that I hope to put there. And yeah, the details on this one is great. I think Milwaukee in its meaning means like gathering place, if I'm not mistaken. So what's really cool is like, parang if you see it from the numbers, parang there's like a gathering of like the water and everything. I think a couple of rivers kind of like meet there or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really so sure, but that's what I know about it. So yeah, very underrated jersey also. I love the colors of this. And I also got the Sabonis. I love this one because I love the Motorola na yellow. And it's just like, it's very, the Indy 500. So it's in Indiana. So I'm a huge race car driver fan. I'm a huge Benz fan. So I love watching F1 and the Indy 500. So it's just cool to be able to have a jersey that represents that, especially with the Pacers. Yeah, so Sabonis also. One of the more underappreciated players that we have right now. Yeah, also got another Luka jersey. So I think this is the city from 2 years ago. So at first I wasn't a fan of it, but it kind of like grew on me, so I had to look for it. So yeah, just I don't know why. Very magic caricature siya. Also it comes with also a patch that I have to put in. Yeah, super nice. Yeah, also got a Derrick Rose. So just a statement from when he was in Minnesota. So I love Derrick Rose, so I knew I had to pick this one up. I don't really have a lot of green also, aside from the Celtics jersey, so it's nice to have like a bit of like a neon green kind of color. Also had to have the GOAT. I'm so sad that he's not in the Lakers anymore, but I've had this for a while, so I knew I had to keep it. I played ball in this. I played my best games every time that I would wear this jersey, so props to the GOAT, and I hope he does well in Chicago, but he will always be remembered as a Laker. Won a chip for us, so had to have a Caruso jersey. And of course you gotta have the true GOAT in its Nike form. Obviously Kobe 24. Still rest in peace to my idol ever since. Made me love basketball. And also you got to have the City edition naman. I think this is the Magic Johnson. I think in LeBron's first year, but I just loved it in number 8, Kobe. So I just love that it says Los Angeles Lakers, and I feel like the Los Angeles Lakers, well, Kobe is the Los Angeles Lakers and the Lakers is Kobe, so yeah. Next one is the town city Warriors. I think it was Kevin Durant's last year. So I think I have also this one. Yeah, I have the patch also that I have to put. But yeah, nice jersey. Very simple, but great. And obviously you gotta have I think this is the most famous siguro city ng Warriors ever made. So very reminiscent of the We Believe Warriors. So, Oakland, where the Oracle Center was and everything. So yeah, So it has the color scheme of the old Warriors jersey. So I love this one. The colors just pops. Yeah, and obviously it's Steph, where he kind of carried the whole Warriors team to the playoffs, or to the play-in. And yeah, and another, just a normal association of Kevin Durant. You know, nothing too special, just a statement jersey of Kevin Durant, nothing special. Yeah. Next is, just another underneath Stephen Curry. Yeah. Icon, with Steph. I think I got the, also here. So yeah, that I have to put again. Yeah. Icon jersey. Classic. Classic now, if you like. Yeah, gotta have also James Harden. I think this was from his, MVP. So James Harden, Aerosmith with a rubberized swoosh, just a normal Rockets jersey. And also you got also Kristaps City edition. Sorry, not Icon and Kristaps. Don't really like it, but got it for a good price. Also you gotta have AD. Had a bit of a disappointing year, but we'll bounce back this year. Lake Show's gonna bounce back. So yeah, got it for a good price also. So I had to pick it up. Statement jersey and Lakers. I think I also have somewhere there. City also ng Celtics, Kyrie. So yeah. I also have the statement of the first steps. I got this for like $50, $60. So I was like, yeah, steal. I'll just get it. Pwede kong just do whatever without worrying. Also got a Isaiah Thomas, Cleveland. So yeah, his only year with the Cavs. Didn't really play too well. Got traded to the Lakers mid-year. So yeah, it's just nice to have. Got it for a good price also. This one also got it for a great price from a great collector also. So you know who you are, boss. So thank you again. So yeah, this one is just like the icon from Lakers, just a normal Lonzo Ball. Yeah, so just a Lakers jersey, and once you gotta have the Mamba, I think rookie year, Lonzo Ball there. So you gotta have a Kobe inspired Lonzo Ball jersey. So that's dope. And obviously if you're gonna have a Mamba jersey, you gotta have it with Kobe's name. So I have this one, number 8. I also have the patch that I'm going to be putting in. So, and aside from that, also you gotta have the number 24. You gotta have the number 24. The Cobes. So 8 and 24 in the Mamba jerseys. That's the greatest that you can ever really wish for. So I'm really happy to have these two in my collection. Okay, now to the good stuff also. I have this game worn manual quickly on like the, I guess like now from the jersey from last year when they exceeded expectations or overly exceeded expectations. So I got this also. Also has like the Fanatics, and this was used against the Lakers. So yeah, really cool. And obviously comes with a verification. So it comes with that. So yeah, really cool. And yeah, also have Devin Booker, City, one of the hardest jerseys to find. It took so long for me to find it. But yeah, Devin Booker City Edition, you know, none-set, the Valley jersey. You know, can't really say anything, but just appreciate how beautiful this jersey is. No matter if you don't like the Suns, you think they're my album, or you know. But to me, as a jersey collector, it was a must-have to be able to have it. So yeah, and obviously you gotta have also a Chris Paul one. You gotta have a Chris Paul one. This one is autographed, so you can see it with the Suns hologram there also. So the Valley, Chris Paul, he made that team to where they are now, and you know, comes with a and also the certificate of authenticity signed by Maggie Cortez. Thank you, Maggie. So yeah, certificate of authenticity and everything. So yeah, I love it that it's in the kind of like Suns paperwork, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I think I have one last to show. Let me just look for it. Oh yeah, you know I gotta end this with a Kobe jersey. So yeah, this is like the authentic jersey of the Redeem team, 2008 in Beijing. So Kobe, you know, we miss you, and obviously gotta have a Team USA jersey in Kobe, so that's pretty cool to have. So yeah, well, I hope everyone enjoyed looking at my collection. I hope you were able to find something that you like, and you know, I'm hoping that you do find it also. Oh, I think I have a couple more. Yeah, this one is just like obviously my name, Romero, plastered in a authentic Lakers jersey. So I'm a huge Lakers fan, so this is pretty huge for me to have. Hard to also to get it personalized, but you know, that's pretty cool. And you gotta have also like a Chicago Bulls. Yeah, Chicago Bulls. I just love it. Just the numbering is so iconic. So I wanted to see it in my favorite number, 26, and obviously in the Bulls jersey. So I also got the in here. Yeah. So yeah, even with the Lakers one. So hopefully I'll be able to put that in when I have the time. So yeah. And yeah, and hopefully I get to put another patch also under the Lakers. You know, on day final, so hopefully get to do that. But yeah, thank you again. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I had to like just show that. I just saw it in the middle of a mid conversation, or you know. So yeah, thank you, and thank you again to Boss Harvey for allowing me again, and hopefully I get to see you guys soon. Maybe we can share something else, and yeah, hopefully you find something that you like, and you know, you start looking for it. And yeah, so you know, more power to you guys, and God bless, and you know, obviously stay safe. Keep wearing a mask.